of the 20th century. The major powers of Europe are in the process of divvying up the last fragments of the world map among themselves. At long last, the German Empire wants a place where it can bask in the limelight too. It sees its chance along the Bosporus, where temperamental Sultan Abdul Hamid II rules over a vast territory. Time for the Germans to secure the biggest infrastructure project in all of Asia Minor.
Welcome to Baghdad Railway, folks. This is another one of the Chapter 1 missions, the last mission of Chapter 1. Still very much a introductory and tutorial mission. Easy to overspend in this one. You've also got to have a full supply chain. You can't just ship from A to B. You've got to ship something from A to B, and then the output of that from B to C. Also pays off. You have a lot of trains running along the same lines, so dual lines are a necessity. You can get away with it if you have a genuine branch line.
The Baghdad Railway is the key to the Orient.
But it's very easy to make trains lose money.
Access to valuable resources.
And a good way to keep them making money is to keep them running, stop them from being held up.
A railroad from Baghdad to Istanbul, brought into being via sound German engineering skill. A bold venture. As long as the project doesn't make a profit, the Sultan has offered to offset any losses with his tax revenues. Needless to say, thanks to your logistics support, food production is soon going to gain momentum.
So I've got to get food into the cities, into 2 of them, and in order to create the food, I've got to get wheat into the food factory. Now, later on, I've got to transport workers between these 2 sites as well, and I also preparing to run a train through this canyon. I'm actually banned from editing here right now. I can edit over here, but that will come later. So, I'm going to prepare a lot of infrastructure all in one go. And again, the goal here is really to keep it from becoming unprofitable, to keep trains moving, to not buy the most expensive trains. So I'm going to have 2 trains coming in here and 1 train coming out. So the first thing I'm going to do is build something nice. Build a nice big configure. Let's build tracks. Basically 3 ways in, 3 ways out. I'm going to have a station over here that is going to be a not a terminus, but ultimately I am going to have 2 lines passing it as well. So this train's going to become more or less a siding, really. if I recall correctly, I can get away with just there being one railroad in here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to kind of point it that way, just a little bit to give the route some curvature to it. I already have a station here, so I can actually get bread
Your
into it.
legendary fellow countryman Carab. Oh no. Sir David Lindsay,
Get
your
rid of the
countryman's
bonus
English
task for
travelling
now.
companion, has caught the dreaded Aleppo evil. A horrible sore is running riot on his already sizable nose.
I'm going to build another
A
track.
desert herb is said to cure it, but
Oh,
the plant can only be found at very specific altitudes.
here as well, because I'm going to have one cargo train and 2 passenger trains coming in and out of here, so I might as well do this now. And yeah, I'm going to want cargo and passengers down here. So I'm going to have a terminus, and I'm going to make it first it's going to be a cargo terminus, then I'm going to add, that's modular of course, now I'm going to add another track, and I'm going to put a passenger platform in as well. I'll come back and improve these things in a minute. Let's see if we can put a little passenger building in there, just something to kind of get the traffic going. Okay, right, let's join these up. This is a nice central place, so I'm actually going to start here. Build the little cargo pickup so that it is its own bypass. Then it won't get in the way of anyone, you see. Now let's build more track, because we are going to have double lines everywhere. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's good enough. Now I do want to make sure trains can get onto whichever track they want whenever they come out of the station. Okay, so now let's tell you what, I'm going to begin building the track here, almost as if my life depends on it. I just want to get this track correct for later on, this kind of out of area track. Let's check that. Yeah, that works. see if we can get a crossover here before the road. Get a crossover after the road. Now I normally have my signals. Basically my train's going right and right. So let's just have this. And I'm just going to get this train, whatever's coming out of it, to wait anyway. Now let's go and do the same up here. Okay. Now, I'm going to use 3 lines, 3 platforms, but not 3 lines. Tell you what, let's just kill that cross. Oh, shit. Might as well have this one coming across. Then this one coming across. And then we'll see if we can do this one across to here. Yeah. It's one hell of a merge fest. So, wait there. Wait there. Wait there. Wait there. Wait there. Right. Now, this is where it gets a bit more complex. So this one to go across to this line. Too much curvature. Well, let's bring it further up here. Well, that's just silly. A little bit not joined up there. Construction not possible. I got it there. Well, I tell you what, sometimes these can be hard to get right. And again, I'm looking to make sure that as soon as something tell you what, can I do this back here? Actually, let's not make this bit too complex. Hang on one moment. My mouse is bunged up with some kind of crap. Had to free that up. Wondered why I lost control of everything. Let's get this one. Actually, from this side, I want to do this one first. Nice. Let's make sure I have to come in from there. Can reach both tracks again. So it could come from there and get on that one or that one. Come from there, get on that one or that one. I think it really needs to. What if it comes down this one? Yeah, I should have done that. I'll just put this double back. Probably excessive doing all this, but right. Set up some crazy signals. Wait there. Wait there. Wait there. Wait there. Just making sure we've got some. Now then, yes. Let's start hooking this one up. And I don't think there's ever a point where I have to worry about this stuff from this station going along this long line. So let's just hook this up. And I just smash that up. Just want to make sure I get this right. Right, so from either of these tracks, okay, I think I will build my train depot over here as well. Right, so one last line to build. Now then, it's just a trunk road. It comes out of there, and then it can cross over right there. A little bit of a delay there. Okay, so I want to get some bread flowing first. So I'm going to get wheat from here to here, and wheat from here to here. Actually, did I run? I think I ran one train for this before. Just let me delete these. I'll run wheat from there to there, and then from there to there. Then I'm going to run bread from here to here, and I'm going to run more bread from there to there. So I want a wheat train for the red line. Now I don't want to buy anything too expensive. Certainly not this crazy thing. You just run out of money so fast. So a wheat train. What carries wheat? That carries wheat. Gondola. And let's assign it to, well, let's make it red now, because we're going to assign it to the red line. Then we want bread, a bread train. What carries bread? A boxcar. Or I'm going to keep these at 5 for now, because there's never enough bread to carry to get started with. You just end up paying maintenance fees. So I'm going to clone that train. I'll assign this one is going to be yellow. This one is going to be green. Now can I assign them? Oh, alright, this one will be yellow. So let's assign that one. Obviously can't do it just yet. But for some reason I can't assign to the yellow line. Let's just have a look. Usually there's a good reason for this. Probably because it can't go into Konya first. Let's do Konya cargo station first. And then it can, it should be able to find its way to that now. My mouse again. How to give it a good clean out. Yellow. There you go. Right. Let's watch it all die. Okay. So this is a whole wheat farm produce bread business building up now. I also want to start preparing passengers in these stations as well. So let's just get some passenger stuff going on. Bus and tram stop. I'm going to have a tram stop, bus stop at the station, a bus stop there, a bus stop there, bus stop there. I'm going to connect these roads actually. I'm going to do a new line. It's going to go around the town and have very good coverage for the whole town, but ultimately it's going to bring people to the station. I'm going to be tight and put one little road depot out here. Really don't. Oh, I want this actually. Buses and trucks. I don't need one everywhere. And on line 4, want a good passenger business going. I just colour them. Off they go. Right, I'm going to do the same over here now. I do want a nice bus station. Something that just excites the railroad there. I don't want these to have to go too far, but I do want them to have good coverage. New line number 5, purple line. I'm going to do the same by vehicles. All I'm trying to do is just make sure this is profitable when it comes to having passengers flowing around these towns. If there's no passengers there, it tends not to be profitable. So you see, we've already, because we've got a bus routes, passengers building up. There'll actually start being passengers at the train station, because it's hard to get those trains profitable from a kind of passenger standpoint. We've got his wheat train working hard already, and I have no idea whether I'm profitable yet or not. It should be fine. Offers our chain of little buses. See, building this double line, even where it joins on, just kind of keeps the traffic flowing. You get very few hold-ups here. Let's see if this has picked up bread, which it has, just 7. This is why I didn't bring these too big, or build these too big. Let's see how many this picks up. It's picked up more. Let's just make sure this is picking up from station over here. Let's see, what I want to do is get as much wheat over to this food factory as possible, because then more bread comes out. Then my bread trains will fill up and be profitable. Certainly carrying 7 bread at a time, they won't be profitable at all. Yes, we've got to get the supply down. Oh look, he's stopped. He's waiting for the train there. We don't want that. That's a maintenance cost. So just to avoid that, let's split this track up. And in future, this guy will pull out straight in front of him. I might even put some split it up a bit down there. See how by using these arrows I've got everything going on the right hand side apart from this branch line. And actually he changes from right to this bit, just like we said, because there is no crossover from this corner to the far side green track. That's fine. Could make that more efficient by adding that crossing on. Right. Collect 3 snakeweed bushes at an altitude of between 220 and 230 meters. Okay, what the hell is this? Do I need the contour map or something, or which one is it, the contour? 220 and 2, so obviously it's the high points. Go up this high. Where's the highest parts of this map? Is this a stupid digging game again? Well, there's no kind of... I'm not even sure I can edit that yet, because it's behind the line there, behind the red line. No, this is a future mission. Right. Let's just watch the money for a little bit. Okay. We've had some new tracks spent on this quarter, but really what I want to see is my tickets going up beyond my maintenance. My tickets on my road are higher than my vehicle maintenance, but my tickets on the railroad are not higher. So basically, this is going to show I'm losing money every month. Minus 1.2 million last month, although admittedly I was still buying vehicles then, but it's still minus 900 now. So I really want to watch what I'm doing, because basically losing $1 million a month, I'll go through 50 quarters and not be able to afford anything. So I've got to get the profits up. Yes. Let's just watch those numbers for a little while though. It's Christmas Eve, by the way. Happy Christmas. Okay.
Many hands will be needed to conquer this compact but rugged mountain range. The best thing would be to hire enough people on both sides of the mountains.
Okay. So basically what I've got to do here is get passengers from here to here, and start building lines over here, passengers from here to here, which I'll come back to later. I already have all the infrastructure to do this on this side, so let's get a new line going. Passengers, so line 6. Let's buy a nice train, but not a too expensive. Nice 6-wheeler compartment car. I'm not going to buy too many of these for now, because I mean, look, I'm spending 5 million on a train just because it's got 4. In fact, I wonder if I should spend less on... Yeah, tell you what, I'll spend less on the actual train. Until these lines are profitable, it's really not worth spending too much. Save myself $1 million on that. Oh, sometimes I do that. It's really annoying. It'll be a bit of a slow train, and I will eventually buy it. But yeah, I don't want to add more cars because they just cost maintenance. I'll buy this for 4 million now. I'll paint it to my line colour, just my own little scheme there. And hopefully that will also be profitable. Again, it'll be hard to tell straight away here because, look, I've just got vehicles. Oh look, last quarter, I just managed to buy that vehicle in the last quarter, so we should get some kind of profit information pretty quickly. Look at that $500,000 gap between tickets. Tickets and maintenance, I'm still negative. Let's go and have a look at the bread trains. See if the bread trains need more carriages, can take more carriages. No, he's picked up 20. And even that's not full. So having more carriages on there would be a total waste of money. How's this doing? This is rather full. I don't want to extend this too much though. Let's look at the finances on this. It's not profitable. It has been profitable once, but it's not profitable. What can I do to make it more profitable? Maybe I do want to add that couple of carriages. I just kind of inch it up. Certainly the supply is there. I'll let it drop this off and then I'll send it back to the depot and add 2 more carriages. Okay, it doesn't. It always makes me laugh how it doesn't recolour the last 2 carriages. Even if I do this, I think it still keeps it. Oh, maybe it has updated it there. Yeah, look at that. Of course, it's going to go in the wrong way now. Let's just make sure it fits into this station. All the stations are this big. Yes, look at that. Right, so that should now go and fill itself up and probably be a bit more profitable. It's not worth expending too fast on this level. You know, you do certainly need to do it before you run out of money, but on the other hand, if you just try and get profitable, look at our maintenance, it's like $1 million behind. That is terrible. How's the passenger train doing? Where is it? See, it's nowhere near full. Nowhere near full. Well, there's not much more I would do in order to build that business up right now. So, it is time to start considering how to deal with these stations right here. Oh look, someone's built in the way of where I will have track. So, I'm just going to kind of reserve. Why is construction not possible? Oh, of course, the road's probably in the way. I'm going to build tracks as well. And then these people can build where they want. I'm just about to build a bit of a railroad. I forgot something. One thing I have noticed is that you tend to get more passengers when you make sure that you put as many kind of walkways, entrances in here as possible. See if I can get those. I don't think those entrances are put down as possible actually do any good, but might do over here. Configure, and you see it's actually these underpass walkways that get people to the station quite nice. There's quite a few passengers got up there actually. Let's see if I can put any of these things in. So I've got more walkways in. Can't build these anywhere else. I also want to protect the passengers from the harsh weather. Okay. Crazy dog sniffing around. Okay, now I've done that. Let's hope these passenger businesses is going up. Right, so I do want to get a passenger train service on the going out. I'm just going to pause this because, you know, as I construct these roads, they just try and build houses again. These people, they just want somewhere to live. And here I am, trying to make a business out of it. Well, you sure tell it's Christmas Eve because Twitch stream at the moment is pretty much dead. Now, I'm going to end up having a few trains coming in and out of here at some point. Just in case, I am going to build, well, terminus, because it's not a thoroughfare fare at all. Let's build passenger there, so then I can get it nicely hooked up. Yeah, I might build a couple of platforms there actually, and on this side, let's build track. I'm going for it here. 2 cargo tracks, 2 passenger tracks. Complete waste of money actually. I'm not really sure I need this, but seem to think that I do end up. Tell you what, let's build. This was what I want to do, because I want to extend this to the street. There, more entrances, and I do want to build covers. Already got it in there. Right. Just gonna end up with some crazy rail track system around here. I do end up building a railway track along there at some point, so I wonder if I should have. And I build one down there. So if anything, I want some kind of 4-way crossing thing. I might as well get started on this now. Kind of reserve my railroad out now. Yeah. The good thing about pausing this is all this expenditure is in the one quarter, so as soon as these trains that are on these lines can actually get going again, I can know pretty quickly that they're profitable. Right, so okay, I do want all these trains to kind of wait if they're coming out of here for the traffic, but for sure I want to set up the kind of who waits for who, which right direction rules right now. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that I've got track coming from over here later on, and I do also want probably join that track up to get, was it diamonds in and bread out? I think I only need that set up for a little while. I think this is the diamond mine as well, so I do want that. Yeah, okay. Now I'm also going to have a track here snaking out of the valley later on. Really? Are you seriously saying I can't have my train track where I want it? And this is effectively going to be the main line. It's going to be a 5-way track, this. I'm going to snake this out here a little bit. Too much slope. It's funny how if you build shorter tracks, it just completely fixes that problem. Oh no. Look at that house. What was it just saying? There. That's done it. Right, so we want, I would say, these lines to join up so that we haven't got some crazy intersection thing going on here. Otherwise it will be a 5-line intersection. Right, let's see if I can get this hooked up there. Get this hooked up onto this track. Oh look, that's a spoiler, isn't it? Looked like it was going to fit. Let's see if we can just get it to fit now. Nah, it's not going to work. Might have to split that line up a bit. Kind of have it snake out better angle. That's good. That's good enough. Oh. Too much curvature all the way along there. We'll do it like this. You will work. Right. That way. That way. I don't think I need any more of those. Okay. Now again, both lines. Just makes it better that way. I'm trying to think. I do want. Is it? Yeah. It actually ends up being those. So I want this straight line. I want this to come straight through as well. Tell you what, I do have enough to start. Well, almost. No, let me just do what I'm doing. Really good enough to be editing this now as I build up, let businesses build up in the background a little bit. Too much slope here. Might have to delete some of this. Needs to slope down. It ain't gonna work, is it? It ain't gonna work. Damn. If I snake it across here, is that gonna work? So why don't it build a bridge? I'm doing that crazy ass shit. Okay, I think I might have to edit and lower some land. Could always try it from this direction. No. Let's try this line as well. Tell you what, I am going to come back to that in a minute. I'm going to work on kind of getting my shit together now. All I'm doing is editing. Need to let the business build up. I've built most of this infrastructure now, so it's only going to charge me 1/4. Let's just make sure we got the necessary signals here. Okay, let's create a line from there to there. Oh, we still haven't hooked it up, have we? Here's me thinking I can get this shit done. I do want this to come straight over here, but I am going to actually have this snake off around as well, and I think I'll be able to do that without this system complaining. He says. Tell you what, let's bring this track round first. That'll work nicely. All merging into one. Right, so wait, 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 and shouldn't be too big a deal there. Right, now we can build the train for line 7, the brown train, by vehicles. That's going to take a while to get profitable again, so it's cheap out for now. Okay, let's start the sim going again. So I do want to do the same that I've done before here, in that I really do want some vehicles feeding this passenger station as soon as I possibly can. Let's have a look. Yep, that'll do. Right, put one road depot. Nope, not that one. Don't need any more. Passengers. They're going on line 8, dark green line. Oh, of course they don't colour. Oh, well. Okay. Yes, you can get to our green line from there. Okay, off you go. I'm going to do the same over here. Get a bus stop. Bus stops work well. They work really well. They just work. This is quite a big town, actually, with a pretty sizable kind of catchment area for lots of different things. Build a street across there to kind of get my bus back. Right. New line. Yes. Buy vehicles.
Work in the mountains is only progressing slowly. Access to the Mediterranean would prove to be extremely useful. A branch line already runs from the port town of Mersin to Adana. It would be advisable to buy it up. Instead of begging for credit from your superiors, you might as well purchase the line all by yourself. That will certainly make an impression back home. You ought to pitch camp on the other side of the Taurus at the branch line's last stop.
Right. How profitable are things over here? Trains full. Passenger train is getting full. I might actually be able to expand that train. That's not full. No. Where's our damn passenger train gone? Okay. Stupidity calling. 56 out of 56. And I'm going to send it to the depot and expand it with some more passenger carriages. Right, I can edit it while it's on its way to the depot. I don't know how this works, it's kind of cheating really. And get it back in service. Right. Let's have a look at this disaster. Okay, tickets for road is awesome. Oh, look at tickets for railroad has come up kind of nicely in the background there. That's really cool. It's still behind. I'm far from profitable, but I might be able to get there. Right, I'm comfortable enough to continue. I think establish a branch office, so I've got to do headquarters, build. Let's get rid of this window. I think I can build it anywhere around here, and it works. Build my little empire.
Silver has been found in the mountains. This enables you to finance the branch line to the sea using existing funds. Your superiors in Germany will be seriously impressed.
Right, so this is where the silver mine is. So let's get some serious train action. Okay, so we want to deliver silver ore. Actually, first things first, I just want to deliver silver ore to the headquarters. I am going to build a train ramp. Cargo. And I'm going to build a truck station as well. That'll do. I've got to get 20 ore to the headquarters. So got to build a one-off truck unload stop. Actually, I guess I can build a big unload stop here, can't I? And it will serve everywhere. What if that'll work? It's not highlighting the... Do I need this? Now that's highlighting it. Let's just see if this one will do it. We'll make... Oh, they're both highlighting. That's cool. Yeah. Let's build a modular truck stop. So then it'll hook up with a... what happened there? Kinda didn't put it down, did it? Right, I'm just going to use this lazy road depot. I want to take silver, buy. I'm going to repurpose a few of these as well. Once this silver's going to the depot, I'm going to end up using them for something else. New line, line 10, from here to our depot. Okay, let's try and deliver this silver or get that mission going. During the meanwhile, I am going to want much more silver ore coming out of there later on, so let's do this. And that silver ore is going to end up going all the way up there. So just like I predicted earlier, and I want this double line to split off. This might end up having to snake back a bit. Let's just see how I can do this. That works. That don't work. But I don't care. Let's just see if this will do it. Well, if it joins up, it joins up. Okay. Lots of signals where one thing is waiting for another. Okay. You see, I don't own this line right now, but once I've got these 20 silver ore, I'll begin owning this line, and I'll be able to take silver up there, and I'll be able to start bringing these car parts to where they're needed as well. You can actually bring the car parts down this line to this station that you eventually own, and then kind of truck them over to here, but whatever. 20 ore's been delivered. I will end up delivering some silver there. And I think, do these guys want silver? I can't remember what this is. I can't remember, but it's a temporary thing, which is where I'll go reassigning these trucks. Oh, look at that. Lots of silver. Lovely jubbly. You need the silver flowing really well to basically come here. The silver, you know, creates output for the machine store. Machine store creates input for the oil well, and then you get lots of oil coming out, which is a good thing, believe me. Yeah, I might end up having to snake this track off here and then round this way. Really, it's no big deal if I do that. It is how it is. Let's have a look at our finances. We're still behind on tickets. Let's see how the passenger train down here. Oh,
Silver
look.
mine is yielding enough to buy the branch line.
Yep.
The Sultan's civil servants are in usage. No matter how small the request, each time they expect a favour in return. For instance, for assuring that none of your merchandise disappears. The other nuisance are the Brits. They constantly snoop around near the oil drilling sites. You ought to sick a couple of savage desert tribes on them. That'll keep them busy. Whether Bedouin tribes or civil servants, they all have one thing
Or to
in
the
common.
port,
Put enough
and
silver
or
in their hands and they're
to the
very
desert
wealthy.
tribe.
All your wishes will come true.
Right. So, yeah, I only have to deliver silver ore to the tribes up to 20. So, let me repurpose these 3 vehicles. I am going to create a new line.
Traces of an ancient civilization can be found in the desert. A
Okay.
British archaeologist has already set out to search for the ancient stone fragments from Carchemish. Beat her to it and find the city of ruins in the desert.
It's pointless spending a lot of infrastructure on just some stupid tram stop. Sorry, some stupid cargo stop. Right, so we've got a new line. And what does it say about the new line? That? Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. Line 12. So let's realign these to line 12. So they'll stop delivering ore, silver to the headquarters. Now deliver it to the tribe. We have also got to get the silver going up here. I'm going to have a couple of trains running on this track, so let me configure this. Tracks. Right, let me do the old crossover. Right, I really don't need that. That can remain a little branch line. So if we begin branching this off to here, I prefer my tracks to be together. They just look neater. I certainly don't mind things splitting up like that. Okay, you're going to wait there. I want waiting there. I want waiting there. Okay, so we did hook it up. So we want to do a new line. Wow, what a bunch of slackers. I guess they went down there first and came all the way back. But they will get their silver ore down there. Oh, it's not actually delivering any right now. Great. Hold on, why is that? It does have that in its catchment, so those should be there. Kind of getting it all to the train, isn't it? Or I'm going to have it all to the train. Well, let's build the train line anyway. New line. From here to here. Lime line 13. And it is going to get silver. And hopefully lots of it. Buy vehicles. Again, I don't want to spend too much money. The gondola takes silver. This could be profitable as well, so let's just do it. Lime line. Was that it? Was that the stupid colour? No, I must be colourblind. It's that one. I hope those trucks start. Tell you what, let's get rid of line 10. Because there was silver waiting at line 10. I don't want silver on line 10. I want silver down. What an idiot. This is not going to get silver to the... Right, whatever. I've sent it the wrong place. The observant of you will have already realised this. Oh, it happens. Whatever. Make an idiot yourself. Right, so this line that was down here, which is line 11, I want Forest Street off there, and I want that one on there. Yes. I have absolutely no need for this whatsoever. I should get some silver going. Silver to the tribes, please. There was no demand on this line, that's why the trucks weren't picking it up. Okay, let me check on the passenger train that runs between these two stations. So it's the brown line. There it is. Ooh, that's what I like to see. Nice, profitable train. Does it need any more carriages? Well, it's not quite full. I am burning through some cash. Let's just have a look. Tickets are still not higher than our maintenance. That's because I keep expending. I've normally got it up by now. Let me just check that the stations have all the necessary conveniences on them. So let's configure miscellaneous underpass. I obviously can't build one there. Probably would be better if I actually built bus terminals in here. Maybe I'll build a even bigger passenger terminal as well. Get a... See if that can tempt a few more people in. It's got to get it hooked up to a road. Hardly the straightest road ever. Right, let's try that at least, because that might get some folk on board. I think I'll add in the other another bus station as well, just for that one. Kind of insert it on this line. Blue Johnson Street. Yes.
Now that the civil servants are
Right.
occupied, you could devote yourself to more important things. There are vast amounts of crude oil in the desert. This stuff makes it possible to drive an automobile.
I no longer need
A
these.
newfangled recent invention from a fellow German. But the fact is, the new rulers of the Ottoman Empire are pretty shady figures. So get moving and secure access to the oil fields, and then organize transport for the oil. The more machines, the quicker the pace. And that goes for completing the Baghdad Railway and for extracting crude oil. And the quicker the better. Things are slowly getting
So I've got to deliver machines to the base camp, which is there. Now I only have to deliver 25 there. So this is where, yeah, maybe I should have used those trucks. There's already machines getting delivered to this station, or should be. So let's put a truck station here. Yeah, I could have reused those trucks temporarily. I'm only gonna put a temporary line in place though. Yeah, this is gonna be I want a truck stop. Truck load and unload stop. Just to turn this into this station. Okay. New line. From here to here. And this is again, I'm going to line the shut down just as soon as I've got that going. So I'm not going to put much into this. What is it, line 10? Yeah, it's line 10. Okay, that should start things going to the base camp. I'm more interested in making money from getting oil machines over to here and oil out on the road. So let us configure this. I'm now have machines coming in and oil coming out. Screw those old trucks. I'll delete them in a minute. Now this will make the train a bit less efficient. You know, put in a unnecessary curve in, but I couldn't get the straight line across there earlier. I can always try and re-engineer this at some point. But for now, I just want to get it going. I can't possibly imagine I need this bit here. But I'll put it in anyway, because I'm crazy like that. Right. Okay. New line from there all the way up to there. And this is going to be transporting machines. So let's go to our shed. This is going to be an expensive train. I want to get this going as soon as possible. Really. I think I might add more boxcar machines. I'll start it off on 5. So what road is this? It's the Yuki line 12. Okay. Okay. Deliver machines to the oil well, machines to the base camp. Look at that. 14 million left. This better stop going down so much. Let's have a look. 600,000 behind on tickets. Ahead on tickets here. Basically, I need to crank up profit on the trains somehow. Let's go and have a look at our original bread routes. See how much bread. That's be a nice profitable train, hopefully. Could be better. Could be better. That is not profitable enough. And there's hardly any bread. So look at this one then. That's full of bread. So if that's filling up with bread, let's send it to the depot. I'll tell you what. Let's edit this. And we want more bread. And let's send it back. Yeah, I'm not happy about that other one. Now let's have a look at the passenger service. See, even that's crap. We've not got a lot of passengers hanging around. Let's add some more stops. See if that kind of just increases it. So it's our blue line, line 4 at station. Tell you what, let's just delete them all. Rework this. You're right. We've got plenty of passengers at this end. I'm not picking enough up though, not for the cost of that train. Right, so let's get some more. A few more. more stations in. So we got the purple line. Let's remake the purple line from scratch. Add station. Oh, that's a bit weird. Oh, that'll work. Deliver machines to the oil well. Right, we've got enough going in the oil well, and we want to keep that going. However, that has not successfully picked up a single barrel. Sorry, a single piece of machinery, which it has to. So, yeah. So look at this train. Even that's not picked anything up. That's crazy. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Let's just leave that to get established a little while. Right. Let's watch the finances dwindle. Still here. Went to deal with a barking dog. And I'm sure I completed this level in about 50 minutes the other day. I really don't know what's going on there. Profits from the road are down. We've got a $900,000 shortfall there. Has this got any? I have got the right road vehicle, haven't I? Yeah, that should have actually established a route. Or should have. Well, this train's a bit useless, really. I'm going to sell it. It's doing nothing but lose money. Now, I am going to assign my... Which lines do I have up here? I have silver ore going in and machine parts coming out. I'm just going to assign my machine parts train over to the branch line. I'm just trying to get this flowing, basically. One last train that was not really making any money whatsoever. See how this train's doing. Let's ship in silver. Mostly profitable. That's a good thing. Now the train's coming back. It does not have machine parts in it. You know, that is the oddest shit possible. Actually, this is just drop off. I know what it is. Being a bit of a fool here. What I have to do is create a truck station. Now, I will get rid of this truck stop because I think these truck stops are just for dropping off. Okay, so we've got line 10, manage line. It's going to go from that truck stop to there. Maybe if I'd have figured that out earlier, I wouldn't have needed to get rid of that train, but still, it's really not that important. This is just a simple branch line for the purpose of getting, you know, the base camp, machines delivered to the base camp. Hopefully, this will now start going. I really hope, because if not, I'm going to be running out of money. 4. It's not picked up much, but it's a start. $50 machines. This could take a while. I think it's going to be cheaper to not lose so much money on this and get it done a bit faster. In fact, I'm going to buy another couple. As soon as there's... Look, we've got machine parts in there now. Not many, But I want this out of the way so I can get that train back working for me on this longer route. Right, I don't need this. It's not going to cost much to tidy that up. Finding the ruins. Find the special rock formation in the desert north of Aleppo.
The remnants of an ancient settlement. Maybe even the cradle of civilization. Who knows what kinds of valuable artifacts lie slumbering beneath this pile of rubble and ruins.
Yeah, well, load of crap. God, that cost a lot of money.
No artifacts can be found.
No artifacts were found. Well, that was useful, wasn't it? Collect 3 snakeweed. No, I still don't think I can do that, because that was this high elevation area, wasn't it? I think that's going to be digging. Oh. Actually, it seems to imply I can. Now, what did it say? Between 2:30 and what, 2:20 and 2:30. That's way too big. Is there not some red ring somewhere? They usually like a red ring where it's indicating that it actually wants you to dig. I mean, none of this is that high. I'm pretty sure it must be up here. They're the only ones that high. Be on this side. 2:30 and 2:40, 2:20 and 2:30 is pretty specific.
Bad luck in spades.
Oh well.
The Henry rifle and the double-barreled bear killer have disappeared.
That was just a
Track
guess.
down Caraben Nemzi's precious weapons and bring them back.
I'll come back to that. Right, so we have 9 machines delivered to the base camp. We're rapidly losing money. We're hemorrhaging money. Oh, look. Ooh. Was I profitable? Oh, that was when I sold that train, probably. Yeah, this one's a weird one. Well, actually, look, my railroad tickets are higher there. I might have just finally inched it towards profit in terms of tickets. Yeah, if I hadn't have spent all that money on other crap, drilling or whatever I was doing, I might have actually been in profit. Well, I don't want to get too in debt and I end up selling these cars that are all going backwards and forwards. This one's got 5 in it. Oh, that's my bus. So I need what? 21? At least this crazy plan's working. Hey, it's profitable as well. Look at that. Right. So he's going to bring 5. He's going to bring 5. So that's going to be 44. I was wondering when to start deleting these cars, because I'm really not going to need. Well, I don't want these cars flying around. I want that train back on that more profitable line, which I dare say I can do now, actually.
Okay then.
Okay, so I don't know whether you heard that on the microphone, but Siri just said I don't, as on my watch, in response to me saying I don't want these cars back on this line, these trains, it said okay then. It actually typed it all out, listened to me, and then just said okay. So
The Baghdad Railway
I find that
continually beating
kind of
the
bizarre, right? And freaky, right? I done a branch line. Is it train 7? Yes, and I want to switch it back over to the 12, the line it was always meant for. Yes, so I want to deliver it here. So completing the line, I've got to complete the line between Aregli and Adana. So that's basically running through this canyon. Told you I was going to have to do it. I'll tell you what, I'll let these cars gradually run these supplies down. Might as well. And at the point where they're not, I'll take one off the road now actually. The point where there's nothing stacked up there for them to do. I'll take them all off, but for now I'll move it down to 3. And yay! I'll make a bit of money back on these vehicles. Okay, let's just check this crazy train. Has come back exactly to where I want it. Looks like it's coming in now. Hopefully it has a good... Oh, it only has 12 machines on it. I think that'll actually come up. Can only take 40 anyway. This was a profitable train before. I hope I haven't made it unprofitable all of a sudden. I think it'll come up. The key is to get the silver out there, and I have a good train line of silver. I mean, in theory, I could probably increase the silver train. Look at how much silver there. There's tons, and then more silver will get up there. I'll make more money on transporting the silver, and then more machine parts will come back here. Let's have a look. Train 6. Right. Managed vehicle. Yeah. Let's send it to a depot. Let's edit in that depot. We're going to add more Just gonna add modify, and then I'm gonna put it back on its line. I think this was it, wasn't it? Yeah. I wonder if I could get some more cars on that as well. Yeah, that'll take at least 2 more cars. That's a lot of silver coming out of that mine. I'll do it in a minute. But I do want to crank that silver up. See, if I click on going to the depot now, all that silver will be out of it. It just loses the silver. I don't know whether it goes back to the starting point or not, but let's watch it deliver it. Yeah, I'm going to add another couple of cars to it. You know what? I could optimize this route. Cut it across there. I mean, it's alright building all these tracks and making it all nice, but when it takes a bit longer to get somewhere. 1 million, right, manage vehicle. Again. Edit all vehicles. Add 2 more silver. I'm going to repaint it. No, I'm not. I'm just going to get it out there again. Well, if you look, our tickets are higher than our maintenance now. We've finally looked to be roughly turning this around. Tickets on road, better than the maintenance. See that profit on the railroad, 850. That's good. If that's happening, well, that's a good thing. It really is. Let's just make some money. I'm going to go and get some whiskey. Yes. Nice to sit and play a game. Christmas Eve. 20 minutes to Christmas Day here. Or at least Christmas morning. Have a nice drink, play a game. It's been an interesting day. Present I got for my wife 2 years ago for Christmas. I finally set it up today. I'm going to give it to her as a present tomorrow and say, look, I've set it up. Yeah, I'm useless. I really am useless. I think
Christmas
that...
Day is tomorrow.
Okay, so... Wow, Siri just said Christmas Day is tomorrow again. Yeah. This thing is freaking me out, the fact that it listens to me and makes comments. It's haunting me. I'm pretty sure about that. Siri is haunting me. No, today's been weird, because I've done a few kind of DIY things like that. Got a few things tidied up. Just on the DIY front. I would have done more, but I only have patience for a couple of hours of DIY. And oh, we just missed out on a profit. What a bummer. Close though. Ooh, look at these. These are close now. That's probably because I sold those vehicles or something like that. Oh no, that was when I sold those vehicles. Tell you what though, these are probably not making any money now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have much patience for DIY beyond just a few simple hours, and after that I just want to kind of do something else. I really try and balance the day with work and play. I did some hobbyist programming earlier, retro game programming, just for fun. Nothing particularly fancy. I'm kind of looking at where it all started for me in game development many years back, and kind of some of the tools that I used back then. Hence why it's retro game development. I really don't want to go spending too much money. Oh, that is nicely profitable now. Because I am going to burn through it building this track. I really am. And a new train for that track, because the minute I get this train going, or this track connected, I'm going to end up having to buy a very expensive train to move people rapidly between the two. But you know, I'm not going to get to the last mission unless I start. Profitable. I have some profitable stuff going on this side. All the little buses should be. It's really this crazy shit up here. I mean, how can that break even most of the time? I just don't understand. That should be the most profitable train on here. And these guys carry so little bread. I don't get it. I just don't get it. That's full. Hey up. Oh look, he waited there. He carries 40 bread. That dude never picks up much bread. It's like 11. I think I'm gonna just get rid of that. Sell it for profit. I'd rather have the 2 million than that flying around. Yeah, I saw a train waiting here, so let's just optimize it a little bit, because if trains are waiting right here, then they're stopping and slowing down, which I really don't want, especially that train. It could just inch that into more profitability. Right, I think it's time to start building this monstrous railroad. So yeah, this does take a little while, kind of weaving through the canyon here. It complains about there being too much curvature all the time. Got to very carefully manage this to stop there being too much curvature, but also to just control what's going on. If you end up taking too much of a wide or narrow corner, you end up not being able to complete the track once you get round the way. You see, if I pull that round, it starts going out. I don't want that. I want it to hug close to the road. So building it in two sections like that, just better. Oh, that whiskey's good. Nice Fireball whiskey. The first time I heard of Fireball whiskey was scuba diving in a lake. And I don't know what it was doing there, but another one of the scuba divers surfaced and brought a bottle of that stuff up. that was for some reason at the bottom of the lake. I'll have no... Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is one of those awkward areas. I'll have no idea why there was Fireball whiskey. Ooh, we're going to have to back up a little bit here. I have no idea why there was Fireball whiskey at the bottom of a lake. I assume some chump dropped it off a boat or something like that. But I didn't know what it was. I was like, what the hell's Fireball whiskey? Now I have to admit, I don't know what happened to that bottle. I remember thinking, oh, there's no way I'd drink that coming from a bottle of lake. And someone could have just pissed in it. For a joke, of course, because people piss in bottles and then throw them in the lake thinking someone's actually going to retrieve them and drink them. No. You never know how well sealed it was, or like water could have got in and been contaminated. There's no way I'd have drunk that, but it's a pity because it's kind of a cool find. I mean, believe me, if I could get free Fireball whiskey by going scuba diving in a lake all the time, I'd for sure do it. Oh, look. Almost joined up. Spent a couple of million to do it. Is it going to join? No, not yet. Do I win $5? Completing the line. Now I've got a line all the way in there now. Complete the line between directly. Oh, it might not classify it because, yeah, it's not got a right turn out of here. That's just fake a right turn. No, we'll do a proper one. Started back here though. Yay!
Pump out a few more tankfuls of oil and then get out of here.
I'm not even going to put that back. Right, so transport 40 crude oil via the line to Konya. Right, so this is the opportunity now to have a new train, finally use this track Now, from what I
Provide
recall,
the Sultan with an exclusive Pullman car, so that he continues to view your project favorably.
okay,
Naturally, the car's interior
what's wrong
requires a
there?
special decor, tailored precisely to His Majesty's needs.
Line 24 reporting the following problems. What following problem? Right, let's just follow it. So we're at line 14. Do I have to go on line 1 for that? Let's just accept that
Sultan prefers to rest
crazy
on a purple divan couch.
mission.
They say chances are good to find one in Aleppo.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing that now. Okay, why can't this dude... Oh, of course, it needs a curve off that way, doesn't it? Yes. Right, let's do that. Or so I thought. Yep. It's actually just fixed the error. Right, I want this to be a fast train. So I am going to spend some money. Line 14, Yuki Lime. Add. Oh, this is going to be expensive. Tank cars. Whole lot of money. Let's just start off with 4. Yuki Lime green. Actually, I like that green. Why won't it let me get to track 14 now? Number 14. Sometimes they do this, yeah. Okay. Got to transport some crude oil. Let's look at the last quarter profits. Oh, look, we're up. We've been up for 3 quarters. All while I was building new tracks. That's pretty good. Nice. You see, if you just do the right things to grow business over time, it just works out. Right, we've got a little bit of waiting time now. Let's fit it in with a bonus.
Holy moly! Your faithful companion Haji Halef Omar was taken captive by a savage desert tribe. Rescue him.
Okay, so I've got to deliver how much food? 10 food? Let's punish someone. New line from where we create bread. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's do a truck station. I'm spending 88,000. New line from there to there, and I'm gonna buy just enough trucks to do it, and then I'm gonna sell them. So we've got to deliver bread. Right, buy 2 trucks because that's enough. And was it line 16? Yep. This is going to be a slow bonus mission because there's going to be a couple of cars going. I mean, I just didn't want to build any special trains for 10 bits of food or whatever. Right, I might as well buy a Pullman car and bring it to the station in Aleppo. So Let's just buy a cheap train and put a passenger car for the Sultan on. Let's buy it. Prefers to rest on a purple divan couch. Okay, what line should I do for this? Aleppo cargo set. I'm not sure I can really assign. Hang on, did I not buy the damn vehicle? Obviously not. Add. Sometimes I click on the wrong thing. 2 billion? Crikey. Tell you what. This better be worthwhile. Hang on. Passenger and passenger. I don't care about Walnut Street. Right, now let's assign this train, which I want to get rid of and sell straight away.
A delicate porcelain tea set is essential. The car is supposed to be furnished with this in Adana.
Oh well. It's a good job I already sent it to Adana then, right? Nice, lovely, jubbly profits here. Tickets were down last quarter though. Yeah, that's because I bought a big oil carrying train, and this because I built a big Sultan train.
There's something missing without an exceptional carpet. The most magnificent carpets are knotted in Konya.
Right, so now I've got to take it to Konya. That's kind of a pointless mission, isn't it? Just making a train go from A to B to carry a Sultan around. Still, what can you do? It's something to do. The bonus missions tend to be quite good just for while you're waiting for other shit to happen, which can be quite a lot. Damn, this fireball whiskey's good. Back on the booze again. I was on antibiotics a month ago. I didn't drink for 5 weeks or something. And admittedly, I was a lot better off for it awake. So I'm now drinking only when I'm at work. At work. I'm only drinking when I'm not at work the next day. Right, this guy is consistently profitable. That's good. All these profits are adding up. Road vehicle 5. Oh, look, all our line 4 vehicles. Well, let's get rid of them all. Now let's have a look at road 4. I think it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm going to replace them all. And these were passenger vehicles. This just happens in this game. So all our purple line passenger vehicles are coming of age. So let's sell those. Let's buy some purple line passenger vehicles, replace them. They're cheap enough, and they help filter, I guess funnel, should I say, these passengers.
What a sumptuous
I was going to
train
say,
you have.
where's the
It
Sultan?
would almost be worthy of the German emperor. That may be, but unfortunately, the Sultan doesn't have the slightest interest in travelling by train. He prefers...
A sedan chair. Was this damn train I made for him? Because this is absolutely no use now. Let's sell it. I'd rather have as much money back as I can for that. I spent so much on that damn train. Now, oh look, our crude oil is getting there, 36 out of 40. And let's see where those crazy trucks are. So they're on their way back. They must have driven down there first. Hey up, train 3. What's wrong with train 3? Well, first of all, what's wrong with it? Has its line messed up? Oh, look, it's like yeah, this is easy fix. I'm surprised this didn't happen earlier. You could, I don't know whether you saw it, but basically there was a head-on with another train up there. That's just because I haven't got this configured. Sometimes you just don't get it right the first time. That's good. Deliver food. So these dudes, these trucks, are on their way to get bread. I actually started them up here. They must have gone down that way first, but wow, they're taking their time. I'll have transported the crude oil first. Well, another profitable month. So yeah, this is so easy to do wrong on this level. As I said when I started, you can really end up upside down. And you know, you can click on borrow 500,000, but the problem is if you're not earning money, you never pay it back. You just keep clicking on borrow. And that was what I did the first time I played it. Now I would say I've spent 2 hours playing this level. I'm pretty sure I did it in 45 minutes the other week, so, you know, kudos to you if you're watching this video and you've watched the whole thing, and I really don't know why you would watch it. I'll try and remake this with a quicker version. I guess I just spent a long time doing shit. Now, it's got 5 bread. Continue playing. Well, look, 2 hours, 5 minutes to complete the level, but I haven't done the liberating the translators yet with my slow cargo, one of which is just set off, and the other one, oh, the other one's just set off as well. So I'm going to get this, and I've got this. It's an enjoyable level, this, because you end up building quite a nice train network that if you just don't know where it's going to go, the first time you play you can crash and burn this. You end up with tracks all over the place. I think I've done this better before. You know, I've had a much nicer looking train track system going on. Definitely much better. It's 12:07, Christmas Day now. Christmas morning. Over in the UK, where I'm from, 6 hours ahead of where I live now, there'll have been kids up for several hours. Excited, very excited. But I dare say it's 6 or 7 a.m. We're getting more and more kids get up to unwrap presents. Christmas used to be so exciting as a kid. I just like having the day off work, putting my feet up, doing what I want. You know, we buy presents for each other. Not a kid anymore. I still play with the presents that I've got because it's like video games and things like that. So a day off playing new video games is cool. I can't even remember what I asked for this year. I might not even get it. It's going to be a good week. It's that most wonderful time of the year. And where are my little slow trucks? Of course, you know full well I'm going to complete the bonus mission. Even more bonus points for hanging on this long if you're still waiting for it. But, you know, I just want to do this one last thing. I just want to get the bonus mission checked off, and then I can do other things. I've already completed the level. I'm profitable by $1 million a month, give or take, here and there. I was a lot more profitable the last time I made this, and I've probably got all the same kind of routes going. So probably what I did was, you know, took this train and managed it, and because it's full, added some more some more. Let's just do it. Cargo. It's just, you know, once you've got these systems flowing, because I've got plenty of silver going up that way. Boxcar. Let's try. Just by squeezing that extra little bit of cash out once the lines have reached their maximum profit with the cars and carriages you've got, just add a few more carriages, and that's kind of how you optimize it. Is this the train coming back in? Yeah, it is, because it kind of turned around going to the depot. So, won't make any money this time, but... And you see, I did get more kind of silver. Got a lot of silver coming out here. Is this the silver train? Yeah. Oh! I did it!
Is deeply indebted to you for your services.
Now, bloody gonna sell these cars. Don't need them. Why not? I'm not delivering bread to a tribe in the desert of terrorists or whatever. They kidnap some poor dude. Yeah, so this is a big train, and if you remember, I did increase it before. Chances are I could add another couple of cars to that and just get a bit more silver going up there, because there's a fucking ton of it here, look. Ton of it. Which would in turn increase the number of machines getting generated here. So there's a lot that I could do. And this is ultimately what would crank it up to higher profits. each month. Yeah, look, just adding those couple of trailers, couple of carriages, really blows your budget. This is where you've got to be careful when you've got 3 million left. But, you know, it's about this time where if you just want to earn money for more investments, you just walk away. Just let it sit for about an hour. Not that I'd want to do that. Right. Oh, silver train again. I'm so tempted to expand it even more. A new vehicle build. In a level where you very rarely use a boat. Absolutely useless. Maybe I could put it on here. Let's put a little yard and drill out some crazy canal. Mega money. I don't know how full it was, having had those extra carriages on, but I would say that was probably pretty full. I'm just going to play it for a little while longer, just to monitor. I'm interested now. Interested in squeezing just a few profits. Look at my earnings are up 1.3 million. Oh, look at that. 2 quarters ago. What a great profit. Nice. Yeah, I've really got the Baghdad Railroad working for me now. And that's cool. See how many this picks up. I extended it. Will it fill? Yeah, there's so much output coming out of there. I could increase all these silver. Silver. Let's see where the oil train is. Silver, machines, oil train. Oh, that's the passenger train. This is the oil, isn't it? Nope, that's a bread train. Oh, yeah, that bread train was pretty full. You know, I didn't put much on this. I bet that's fairly profitable now, so let's add it. It's probably gone in here. Edit. We can afford more tank cars now, you see. Modify. Hang on. Why did that go away? I didn't even click on anything then. Let's modify it. Costs a lot of money. But I like it. Two-tone. 2 colours. But yeah, let's see if I can tweak this line now. I mean, that's a fast train, but you know, there's still more I can do with the train that delivers machines, look. Now that's going to go up to that depot because of where it positioned. Let's add another 2 gondolas. Okay. For some reason it's going to be awkward. Ah, what a bummer. Brown line 12. I want to see this oil train pick up this. See, that's waiting there. That train to come through. I could have probably avoided that. Now, what are they waiting for? Seriously? This one? Going the wrong way? That's unbelievable. Oh, of course, it's the train I've just sent back, so it's kind of abnormal. I was going to say that's insane. And costing a lot of money as well. 90 barrels of oil. Potential for. Oh, lovely. It's full. Right, let's have a look at the train that held everyone up. Was that it? Hang on, did I added the wrong damn... I want to add machinery. I can't believe I did that. I added the wrong ones. Well, this is taking 80 silver. I'll let it drop its silver off. It seems that there is not enough money. Oops. That's because I just spent a shitload of stuff. Well, let's let it drop off its cash then. Road vehicle 14 is poor. Send it to the depot. Should I take out a loan? Edit vehicle. First of all, let's paint them all green. I want to make sure. Yeah, silver. Right, loan time. Oh, crap. So I don't even need a loan now. Look at that. Silver. Let's send it on its... Oh, that's the wrong one. Was that the wrong one? No, that's fine. Line 13. Yeah. Okay, I get it. I've got to replace some vehicles. I can't even remember which vehicles it said, but it'll be these crappy things. Line 9. Let's delete them all. Replace line 9. I'll tell you what, let's replace line 8. Oh crap. Of course, I should have really stopped playing this bloody hours ago. Then I'm going to repay that little loan. I mean, I did see myself several $100 million up, so, well, a couple of million, tell a lie. So I know full well that's just a temporary loan. Look, I'm in the negative again, but I know I'll be fine. Right, let's see. Oh, it filled up. I can have an even bigger train. Optimising the route. You should have gone home hours ago. But if you're still watching, you understand why I'm here. What a bummer. I wonder if I could kind of curve this across there. Let's have a look how much it makes. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, I love it. Right. I have no more loans again. That's filled up with... Oh, 63. Wow. Maybe I added too many oil barrels. Although the truth is I should be able to kind of handle that. Passenger train's not full, is it? I should be able to handle that because I've increased the silver on this route, which will increase the machinery, which will increase the oil. And for sure, I'm not short silver. Hey, that's a small train. Hey, it unloads everything. That's cool. A small station, large train. It worked. So we're going to get the machinery train coming in here. Oh, and there's not enough for it. I've overdone it. It'll balance itself out. Train 4? Oh, hang on, this is the... people train. Yeah. Managed vehicle. Let's let it... drop it off. I can't clone it. I'm gonna sell it. Crap. That wasn't worth much, was it? Can't clone it because I didn't have enough money. Oh look, 2 million all of a sudden. Like 2 trains arrived all at once. Wow. Wow, that's gone up fast. Look at that. Tickets surging ahead. At maintenance will catch up though. Yeah, really well. It's funny how maintenance had kind of caught up again. Maybe it's the age of the trains getting old. Well, folks, I've done the main mission. I've done the bonus mission. There really is nothing more to learn. I'm survivable on this. Just to play around a bit more, I obviously did have to take a loan, but it's done. Time for me to move on, have another whiskey or go to bed. Thanks a lot, folks. I'll see you around. Bye.